Yeah. Or if you want to... Or
like, they mixed them up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. I love this level. I love this level to death.
The other level that doesn't have the second level
Just watch.
is slippery climb. Because they have to remove...
Those eyebrows, man. Those eyebrows. Best thing ever.
They had to remove Stormy Accent, which would have been the second level of the slippery climb, because it was apparently too hard.
Okay, more tree. Oh! And dead Piggy. I'm sorry, Piggy. At least we get to see the eyebrows again. I love the music in this one. It totally slipped my mind until I saw this level again. But yeah, it's one of my favorite pieces of music in early gaming.
Yeah, that's one example of Crash breaking the fourth wall.
I love those kinds of jokes.
Breaking the fourth wall?
Yep. Whee! Fortunately, I don't get to charge through those shield guys. Bouncy. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's also really tough to get a clear gem on. Oh god.
Actually not that hard.
Well, it's kind of tough. The controls are a little clunky.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I was gonna mention. You know, like the box bridge in the first level.
Yeah.
Bridges like that in general.
Oh god.
Bridges like that in general are easy in the later games, but in the first game it's like you can't get the jump quite right.
Yeah. The controls are a little stiff and sticky.
Like you think you're over the box, and then you haven't gone over it completely.
They tightened up the controls quite a bit in the later games, thankfully. Darn it! Wasn't fast enough. Okay, let's try this again. Ride, Piggy, ride!
In other news, we've had really wet weather lately.
I'm sure the weather is the subject of fascination for our entire YouTube audience.
And if it
damn that hitbox!
If we keep up this wet weather, we'll have snow in no time.
Woo, snow! Hey, bros. And here we go.
What attempt is this?
I don't know.
I was gonna make a joke about the third time being the charm.
Not this time. I think this is like 4 or 5. Okay, great. Cannot actually slow down. I think I might have to jump there. I'm gonna try it. But whatever.
You have to go immediately right after you go live.
That's what else I was gonna try, but you know. It's not like experimenting with the game and figuring out what to do isn't fun, you know? Up and over the spit roast. I'm kind of mystified as to why there's no fire there, but okay.
I guess they're just,
Oh god!
Other way,
That guy. I hate that guy. I remember that guy.
He gave me problems too, don't feel bad.
I remember that guy.
If I may, you kind of sound like Corey right now.
Like who?
Corey.
Who?
Corey Matthews from Boy Meets World. That ton of voice you were using.
Oh.
When he spoke,
I never watched Boy Meets World.
But when he spoke like that, you sound very similar.
Apparently I'm from Boy Meets World. You know, when I was really little, actually, I remember thinking those shields were pizza boxes. And now I'm hungry.
And we're getting pizza.
What a coincidence. Oh, man. Woo! And there we go. Slipped right by him. And off we go!
Unfortunately, you can't see his animation for a one thing or not.
Well, yeah, but you can see it on any other level, so it's not a huge loss.
And this is the second level of the whatchamacallit themed
fortress. Woo! Another thing.
Like jungle rollers and rolling stones, those are jungle themed, obviously, but...
Oh, right. I forgot. When you bounce on the turtles, if you jump on the turtles instead of spinning them, you just turn them into trampolines. It's neat. Also, defeating multiple enemies in a row nets you bonus fruit, which is also another nice touch.
Did they? I think they took that out in the crash too. I don't remember.
I can't think why they would. I'm almost certain it's still in there.
Or just, there just weren't any areas with multiple enemies in a row like that.
Possibly. Okay, these log platforms, they always look like bear claws to me. The actual, like, bear claws, not the pastry. Darn it, I just keep making food comparisons. I'm only making myself hungrier. Why do I do this to myself?
There's a pastry called bear claws?
Yeah. They're tasty, too. Usually, like, filled with apple. Mmm. Oh, man. Great for breakfast. And once again, related to food, I always thought those torch things there were pepperoni.
Ew.
Not even kidding. I mean, I was like 5 at the time. And you can use them as trampolines, so pepperoni trampolines. Cool, right?
Okay.
Oh god, no. You are not... Ah, God,
Strangely enough, I never made those food comparisons, even when I was younger.
Yeah, I was like 5.
I still remember the first time I played Spyro. I was at my
Bounce.
I was at my friend's.
Whoop. Ah, no!
I was at my friend's house, and my friend's mom was babysitting me while my mom ran some errands.
That was close.
And she had Spyro on, and I just remember playing. All I remember is Artisans.
Pew. Okay, don't slide into the needles.
Hurry and get the limes!
Kaboom! Ah, not today. Alright, there's another animation for getting blown up by TNT, which I'm sure we'll eventually get to see.
I thought there was...
Woo!
There's only one animation, isn't there?
For the TNT? But, yeah. Okay, I can't remember the number of the level we're on right now, so I'll just... Aha! Sneaky! A hidden one up.
We're in the last level of the first island.
Woohoo! 18%? Yeah, I'm just gonna start writing down level names.
Native Fortress.
Yeah, I remember.
And I gotta get my dog her medication. I'll be right back.
Woo! Meds! Drugs! Blaze the 420! My peeps! So yeah, just gotta spin these bear claw platforms. These tasty, tasty glazed bear claw platforms. Oh, hey, free mask. Ah, crap! Thank goodness there is no fall damage. Up we go. And more. Once again. Bounce on the metal bouncy boxes. I don't know about you, but I discovered through careful experimentation in my childhood that metal does not bounce you like it does in this game. So, you know, just something to watch out for. Ow. Really? Really? No! God! Ah! Right. This section would always bother me. Oh, no! No, why? Why? Why do you do this to me? I thought we had something special, game. I really did. But you keep doing this to me. And I can't keep doing this. I'm going to beat this level. I'm going to beat this level so hard. Yes! Fantastic.
So yeah, in early August our dog started having seizures.
Whee! Oh god, no. Saved by the pepperoni.
She got diagnosed with epilepsy later.
And dead. Well, let's try that again.
Of course,
Take all your fruit, turtle.
we took her to the vet again a while ago because she had a bad attack and they think it's a tumor.
Oh, lovely.
But we won't know for sure without an MRI.
Oh god.
We won't know for sure without an MRI, which we can't afford.
Lovely. Ha!
Because they say it's pretty rare for a dog her age to get epilepsy out of nowhere. But
Watch out for the needle.
There is.
Oh, jeez, that was close.
There is still a small chance.
So yeah, nice feature of those.
Oh, and that reminds me on your earlier comment. In Crash Twinsanity, if you fall from a really long distance, you will die.
Oh, lovely. Well, yet another reason for me to dislike Twinsanity.
So if you're too high and you jump down, you'll fall.
Oh boy!
And if you're high enough but not high enough to die, you'll just crash. They made it more real-like by Crash falling out on his back and then getting up.
Okay.
And you can avoid that by
there's a gem path.
You can avoid that by spinning.
Oh God! No! Don't burn me! Don't burn me! Too late.
That's your fault.
Yeah, that was. That's okay. I'm sure there's entire compilation videos of people dying horribly in Crash games.
Yes. Remember the spiral fail reels I showed you?
Oh God.
Of that one kid?
Oh man. Okay, well let's try this again.
Are you getting frustrated and rushing, or are you just dying?
I'm just dying. Come on. Hup. And bounce off the pepperoni. And... Nope. No tasty Bandicoot for you. Yeah, those guys will eat you. You even have a special animation for when they kill you by doing that.
And it's stayed within CTR.
Yep. Oh, ha! You almost got me there. But I'm too good for you.
Yeah.
Wah!
When I was younger, for whatever reason, I had a really tough problem getting past those straight.
Oh boy, slippy. Yeah, see, Crash is pretty slippery on the edges of platforms, which is kind of a problem. And it's sent me... Wow, a whole bunch of one-ups. Must have something nasty coming up.
And remember, the lives there aren't your total lives, just the total number of extra lives you have.
Yeah.
So when you get to 0, you only have 1 life left.
Oh no, you don't. No. You. I hate you.
Just hold the X, it's easier.
It throws off my mojo otherwise. And there's the level exit, right at the top of the totem pole. Or tower, whatever that's supposed to be. And voila, first island finished. Wow, and only in half an hour.
Crash Twinsanity, at least for the...
No, I don't know how he manages to get from island to island.
Crash Twinsanity kind of follows, for the first bit, the first island.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything hidden back there. Sometimes the developers hide little treats behind the starting point of the level. It's an old trick that's stuck with me for the longest time, so I'll always check by how to have it.
I think this level does have 2 of those. There should be an extra life in the Nakawaku crate.
Damn it. Oh well.
Because the first one, up the creek, just had the...
Not this time. Choo! Man, I'm just blazing through this one. I might be able to get to the next boss before I have to, before I stop.
Stop recording, or...?
Stop recording. Making my way up there.
So how far are we gonna go?
I honestly don't know. Like, I'm making really quick progress here. This game is being a lot shorter than I remember it.
Well, short of you don't go for 100%.
Yeah. Well, I might come back and try for 100% then. Just to get some extra mileage. Oh, he ate me. Somehow.
I finally managed 100% off screen, and I may consider doing a 4th walkthrough just of the first Crash game, just to show 100%.
4th walkthrough? Dude, you need to find a better way to spend your time.
But, it got so bad that it left a dent on my thumb.
Jeez. She didn't snap a controller.
No, I mean, not from frustration, just from...
Ow!
Just from...
Monkey rolled over me.
Just from
painful.
Just from holding the thumb. They're holding the directional pads.
Yeah. Aha. Dope. Ah, that was my fault. I jumped right into him. I like the music for this level. It's very nice, very peaceful.
You know, one thing I did like about Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of the Cortex, is that their music varied. For example, if there were two water levels...
Oh boy, that was close.
If there were two water levels...
Checkpoint!
If there were two water levels, they had different music. Whereas here, two of the same levels has the same music.
Lily pad pathway! FTW. Oh boy, oh no! I overcompensated. That was my fault. That's the other tricky thing, is some of the hit detection on the platforms is a little wonky, so you think you're gonna fall, and you try to correct, and it turns out that you correcting for that is what dooms you. Ah! Right into the fish.
By the way, that activates boxes back, so you have to backtrack.
Oh. Well,
And you don't, they're right here, but you don't even see the outlines.
Meh.
No.
I'll just ignore it then.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a developer oversight or if it was intentional.
Probably intentional. Developers like being sneaky like that.
Because in most cases they do have the
Especially in
outlines.
these early games. Just think about how little information you're given on the secret levels in Crash 2. Woohoo!
I wonder how people even found out how to get access to them in the first place.
Playing a lot. It's designed. Secrets like that are designed to give a game replayability.
That's why they added time trials in the third game. I'm gonna try to go for all platinum, but it's hard.
Unbelievably, I'd imagine.
Oh my god, I have almost all the platinums in Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure, and Bandicoot 2, and Trans.
Oh yeah, the GBA games.
Those are pretty easy to get platinums on, they're just a few levels.
Yeah, they're crap, though. Those games, I remember being so ticked off at how crappy they were.
Well, it's a Game Boy, so they're not supposed to have super graphics.
I'm not talking about the graphics, I'm talking about the gameplay. Dude, I will defend Nintendo to my death. Like, I'm not going to call it out on its graphics there. Like, no, that was... they were just crappy games.
They're fun.
Well, yeah, sure, but they don't have the same, spirit put into them that the other Crash games, at least up until that point, had. Woohoo! And there's that level done. Woohoo! Ah, here we go. Boss number 2. Ripparoo. Okay. So yeah, he bananas. Oh, that was close. So let's see.
Oh, and by the way, Aku Aku is a witch doctor.
Oh yeah, it's a witch doctor. Oh! Into the water. Okay. So yeah, this boss fight isn't too bad.
Oh, and fun fact, if
You've just got to figure out the timing on the TNT.
If you go into a level and get an Aku Aku crate, and then exit the level, and then re-enter it, you'll keep your Aku Aku.
Lovely. Okay,
So
he follows a set pattern.
So you can cheat the system and get invincibility all the time.
Man, that laugh. Okay. So that's his pattern. Okay. Easy deal. Assuming I don't just throw myself into the water like that.
One, and the other thing I like about the first game is they gave you 2 Aku Akus at each boss.
Woohoo! Got him!
I guess if they figured you couldn't do it with an Aku Aku. Without an Aku Aku.
Ow, ow! The one issue I have with this fight is... it's really... the depth perception is so far off.
really that bad. And if you play on the TV, we're playing on a smaller screen.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be standing next to the TNT when it blows. In case you couldn't figure it out.
That's kind of common sense.
And there we go. That's Ripperoo.